Welcome to today's Ukraine War Update for August 2nd, 2026. The day after Kyiv burned, Ukraine hit back at the place the bombs come from. Overnight, its drones struck Engels-2, Russia's great strategic bomber base near Saratov, home to the Tu-95 and Tu-160 bombers that fire cruise missiles at Ukraine's cities and set it alight. In the same wave, the Saratov Refinery in Saratov was left ablaze, along with an oil depot in Kaluga, a drone launch site in Bryansk, and yet another Wildberries warehouse near Samara. It was one of the largest raids of the war, and it reached deep. 9 people were killed inside Russia, some as far away as Udmurtia, more than 1,000 kilometers from the border. For months Ukraine has burned Russia's fuel. Last night it went after the bombers themselves. Nowhere behind the lines, the message ran, is safe anymore. Russia's own night was heavy, if more familiar. 133 drones, of which air defenses brought down 109. The rest struck 19 places. 6 people were killed and more than 80 hurt across 9 regions. Near Nikopol, a drone hit a passenger bus, wounding 8, one of them a teenager. And in Brovary, just outside Kyiv, Russian drones struck the largest warehouse of Rozetka, Ukraine's biggest online retailer, for the second time in a day, killing 1 worker. It was a mirror of Ukraine's own campaign. As Kyiv burns the Wildberries depots that feed Russia's war, Moscow is now burning Ukraine's. 2 economies, trading warehouses, night for night. And behind all of it sits the problem Kyiv cannot solve alone. On the night of the 1st of August, Ukraine stopped 83% of the drones over the capital, but only 1 ballistic missile in 27. The reason is simple arithmetic. It is running out of Patriot Interceptors, the one weapon that reliably stops a ballistic warhead. And the news from Washington was not good. President Trump has stepped back from his earlier idea of letting Ukraine build its own interceptors, and the Pentagon is holding back some deliveries to guard America's own stocks. Stocks drained by the Iran war earlier this year, which swallowed hundreds of Patriots in days. Ukraine can strike ever deeper into Russia, but keeping its own skies shut is the fight it is quietly losing. Russia's losses held their grim rhythm. About 1,500 more soldiers in a day, its total now past 1,449,000, and its drone tally nearing 440,000. On the ground, the fighting eased only slightly. 172 clashes along the line, Pokrovsk once again the heaviest with 26 Russian assaults, and pressure building toward Dobropilya. No settlement changed hands. The deep strikes may be spectacular, but the war in the east is still measured in meters. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.